G'day, and welcome to the weekly 2-hour special where we round up 2 hours worth of public freakouts from the past thousands of clips that I've collected over the years. Let's get into it.
According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. You have a weirdo on a bike?
I don't know.
This is as far as you've gotten there. Well, now you know. There's no path this way. You gotta find the path, man. You got an e-bike.
Hun, you assume too much. I've been riding in this park for 2 years. I know every path.
Then why didn't you tell me there was no path this way?
Because I'm literally meditating.
That's all you
I
have
got
to
a
say.
kid at home.
That's
I got a
all you
husband
have
at
to say,
home.
please. I
I'm
need to
only just trying to take a minute.
Communication, the part that we fuck up.
I'm not
Just say,
obligated.
you know what?
I'm not obligated, sir.
What? You're not obligated?
I'm
to
not
communicate?
obligated.
Then
And here you come.
That's the thing, that if you would have been clear, I would have been gone. But you yap, say shit that you don't support.
I didn't yap.
You know?
I literally stayed silent, and that's what made you
That's
mad.
what you're obligated.
That's what
That's
made
what
you
makes
mad.
Obligated.
That's what made
That's
you
what
mad.
Makes you obligated.
That's
that
what made you
have
mad.
To, that you have to say something. So
That's
that
what made you
person
mad, that a woman didn't want to talk to
A
you.
woman nowadays doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man.
We don't want to talk to
All
you.
that doesn't matter nowadays.
You're literally circling me,
Yes.
talking shit.
Because you could have
Talking
avoided all
shit.
this. You could have
Talking
avoided
shit.
all this. You could have avoided all this. But you women don't realize that shit. Because they feel, oh, dude, I'm strong just like a man. Well, sure.
You're still circling me.
I'm obligated to. You see, you could have avoided all this. Simple. You know, but you know, I'm meditating. You could have said that from the beginning. You know, you could have said that from the beginning. Yeah? Oh, wow.
The whole time.
That's gonna make a difference.
The whole time. Keep circling me. No. Come back. You're obligated. You're obligated. You're obligated. Come back. Come back.
Come on.
Tell me more.
Come on, let's go hit the canyon. Come on.
Come on.
Please don't get
Tell
close
me
to
more about how many kids you popped out.
I'm trying to avoid you, please. Please. You keep getting closer to me. Why?
Oh, I have the video from the beginning.
Why?
That's not gonna work.
Why?
That's not gonna work the whole time.
Who's gonna come right now? Who's
The
gonna come right now?
whole
Who's gonna
time.
come right now?
The whole
Who's gonna
time.
come right now?
It's
Tell
not
me,
about
who's gonna
who's
come?
coming.
Who's gonna come right
It's
now?
not
Tell
about
me.
who's coming.
Tell me who's gonna come.
It's not about who's coming.
Oh yeah, circling around. Put him in jail.
It's not about the police.
Put him in jail.
It's not about the police.
Oh, okay.
That's not what this is for.
What is it for?
I don't call the police for shit.
Come on. You don't want to be my friend? Wow. See? Could have been long gone a long time ago.
But here you are. If you wanted to leave, you would have left. You don't want to leave.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave.
No. You don't want to. You don't want to. You came over here asking me about trails because you thought you were going to make a motherfucking friend today. You were not. I don't have male friends. I don't have random stranger male friends. As soon as I didn't give you the information you wanted, you got mad. You never wanted to leave. This is what you wanted. This is what the fuck you wanted. Now enjoy it. Enjoy it, because this is the only way.
You lied to me. I asked you. Do you know?
I lied to you,
Yes,
sir.
because
You are a stranger. I will tell you any mother thing I want.
I will never understand the type of person this guy is, that when you don't get the response you want from a woman who you've met randomly in the woods, that instead of just moving on with your day and continue on with your life and not worrying too much about it, you do something along the lines of this. I just have to ask, why do you think this is ever a good idea? It genuinely is one of those things where not only do you come off as a massive creep, arsehole, etc., etc., etc. It's just one of those questions of are you just that desperate? Is that what this is? Are you that desperate for attention from the other sex that this is what you have to do to get it? Because it just seems a bit ridiculous. Like, seriously. And now, because this person was recording themselves doing things there, and you just so happen to make this weird attempt to do whatever the hell you are doing here, this is now on the internet. Give it a little bit of time and someone's going to figure out who you are, and then this is going to become a problem in your life, potentially. It's just how the internet goes, especially considering these set of clips got, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 6 million views on TikTok. There's bound to be someone who knows who you are in amongst them now, and that's just what the consequences of these actions are. It legitimately leaves me to question, why? Is it simply just you're that desperate for attention, or what is it? Like, I don't get it. But to the men in the audience who are watching this is the perfect example of behavior you don't do. If you don't get the answer or response from a female out in public, don't do shit like this. Just move on with your day. It's not that hard. At least it shouldn't be. Here we have someone who just has a very extreme meltdown at the airport, invoking great names such as George Floyd and Nelson Mandela in their massive meltdown.
I have high blood pressure and you may cause me a stroke. I already have a lawsuit against the Portland Police Department. Can you, Steve, help me? Can you please go? Why are you handcuffing him? Stop! I asked a question. Why are you handcuffing him? Excuse me. He's had vodka too. And he has a Steve, no, do not do divide and conquer. He's my friend and I'm his friend. We had all the knockout counter, and you're doing personality discrimination. No, it's not a 720. I'm at 86 in the Harbor Police. Let's place the longest. Because there are people camping out here. Steve, they're squeezing my arms, and I have 2 shoulder injuries. It's not funny, Delta. Steve, tell him we can take a taxi back. No, I need my water now. I said, okay, now the medical. Paramedic, call 911, please. Give me my water for 911. Do not hurt me, do not distract me. I need my water. No. Oh. They're giving my breathing, like George Floyd. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. See, say, 20. See, say, 20. Do not hurt me! I'm trying to get away from you! You're making me... I hate the police! You killed George Floyd! I hate you! And the nice people here, they just want to go and down on the for Lauderdale celebration because California is so screwed up! And I'm not going to be so much better too! Grant, I'm doing prayer! Charles is doing prayer! Medical doctor! My friend is doing prayer! Stop touching him! I have scars like Jesus! You're gonna kill me! You're killing me! You're raising my blood pressure! You're raising my blood pressure! I am God! Do not give me my gun! You're provoking me! You're provoking me! Do not touch me! No, I'm not a tiger! They did not blood draw me! No, you did not blood draw me! Blood draw Tiger Woods! You're hurting me! Abraham Lincoln, I love you! I'm not drunk! I'm just alone! Please record this, put on the secret! I'm not the United States! I'm not drunk in public! I'm SAG-AFTRA, my goodness! Holly Ann George Floyd. You're hurting my left shoulder. Do not hurt me. Love America! Trump! You're hurting my left. I'm going to die for America! I love I'm Catholic! So I can thank you, ma'am, for recording. Social Security number 5. I am chiropractor. Ow! You're hurting me! They're hurting my left wrist. It's too tight. I have too much. They're not. Let this release. I am not violent. You're hurting me. You're violating my constitutional rights. They're not even looking at me. Sir, the agent guy has been criminal sentence. Like Nelson Mandela, I'm willing to go to jail to make sure San Diego. You're chopping down my saline breast implants. Stop. This is America now. It's fascist. It's socialist.
Are you checking in for dog time? No? Okay. So we need you guys to stop recording, please. Thank you.
Look, this would have been a whole lot easier for you if you just stopped. It's like, I understand in those cases where you're actually referencing here, those are different. Here, no, you're simply just losing it for the sake of losing it. I don't know. I think you're... I mean, you successfully did one thing you probably wanted out of this. You got attention. This clip is... Well, I'm now watching this clip now, so it says a lot there. But it's just like... I just watching this, I'm just so confused at the choice of... Yeah, it's so insane. And also, those are some blood-curdling screams. My god, that is...
This person catches someone being a bit racist towards someone inside of a store because they weren't speaking English when they're doing their own thing.
At me like she didn't know, but yet she could speak English. No, you're wrong. I said, can I just pass that? No, you didn't.
And then she started talking about you not speaking English?
No, I did not. I'm Italian.
Ma'am, I heard with my own 2 ears.
Why are you asking?
I heard, because I just wanted to get it on video that you were a bigot. She has every right to speak her language in this country. Every right. Just like you're Italian and your Italian ancestors have every right to speak their language in this country, okay? If you want to take your bigot self somewhere else, you absolutely need to do that. But leave this woman alone. Leave her alone. No, you're done talking. You call the police all you want. Nobody's harassing anybody. You were harassing her for speaking a different language. Knock it off. This is going viral, lady. Ma'am, you have every right to speak your language in our country.
Oh no, when someone's not talking to you and they're talking either on the phone to someone they know or they're talking to someone else in person or talking to themselves, they're not speaking English. End of world. Ooh. I will never understand the people that care so much about that type of thing. It's just so seemingly so weird to me. It's like, oh no, they didn't speak English. Are you like upset because they might be talking shit behind your back in a language that you can't understand? Is that what you're upset about? Because otherwise it just seems stupid. OP has continuously had issues with their neighbor. Heck, there are just countless different videos on their profile just categorizing all of this mess, and things seemingly come to a head here when their neighbor is just blowing leaves into their property.
Stop blowing from your yard into my yard.
Stop throwing your trash in my yard!
You need to quiet
I've been
down.
put it out!
No, you need to pick it up.
No!
Pick it up.
You! Excuse me!
Pick it up.
You are throwing trash.
Do you not see all
in
the bags?
my yard.
Do you see all the bags I picked up?
It
Half of it is
from
your
my
leaf.
yard.
Can you not
I
yell?
am putting it out from my yard. First of all,
Stop yelling.
stop throwing your trash continuously in my yard. I am sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. Stop throwing trash
That makes
in
two of
my
us.
yard.
I'm sick and tired of you.
Yes. Ever since you came here.
Right.
And I know you have a mental health issue. Go get some help before you continue to throw your trash.
I'll show this
By
to the
harassing.
caseworkers.
Yes, you go show it to anybody.
Yes, because that's the reaction of a totally sane and totally normal person, human being, who's totally capable of just existing in society. Wow. This guy randomly walked up to OP in the gas station to ask, hey, could you get me free gas, please? And rather than accepting a no and moving on with his life, when he gets told no, he decides to play the racist card and all this other wild crap, because apparently just saying no to giving someone free gas is not good enough of a reason. Also, side note, he says he just came out of prison like a week ago, so that's some fun information.
Why are you want to take my gas?
I don't care if you record it.
Okay, get out from my car.
I just got out of prison.
Okay,
I don't care.
I want to call the police then.
Call them, bitch.
Okay.
It's a freedom of speech. I'm asking you to give me gas.
I can't. I don't have money for gas.
There you go.
Like why?
I like that answer better. Not just, no. Like, give me a reason. I can record you too.
Okay, record me. Because I don't want to give you gas?
You pretty too. Racist.
Oh.
She's so racist. Don't like black people. She pull her phone out right away. Just because I asked for gas. Right away. We can record each other. I don't care. Record me. I record you. You done? Are you done? Are you done? You done recording me? Without my consent? Are you done recording me without my consent? Huh? Close it for you. Huh? Huh? I'm a gentleman. Yeah. I'm a gentleman. But you mean to me. You don't want to help. I have 2 kids. You don't care.
I can't believe he then tries to bully her into giving him free gas. It's just like is this just robbery but with extra steps? Because that's just what it feels like. It just feels like you're trying to rob this person of their money so you can get some gas for yourself, but you want to do it in a way where you can't actually be held liable for doing it. It just is so absurd to me, the audacity of doing it in this way. It's insane. Apparently, this Karen did not get the drink that she ordered from this fast food restaurant, so this is how she chose to react to that situation.
Give me my f***ing drink! I'm joking! That's it, I'm pretty... Give me my f***ing drink now! Give me my drink now! My son is choking! Poor baby. Give me my f***ing drink! Give me my order! I'm gonna get your ass up with these carpet. I'm gonna kill you if just watch.
If I worked at this fast food restaurant and wouldn't face any consequences for this action, I would literally get the drink that she ordered, open the window, throw it at her face and close it. Legitimately. Again, I would get consequences for that, but if I could do it without getting any consequences, I think that when you get to the point of you're trying to break down the window, I think you've lost it a little. Just a little. Just a teensy-weensy bit. You're going a little bit insane. Not a lot. You should be a man. I don't know. We have a Karen screaming and shouting in Walmart.
So what? So what? I won't.
Yes.
I won't. I absolutely will not lower my voice because you're not my mother.
No, but I can kick you out of the store.
Well, go ahead. Who you gonna hurt? Me or Walmart?
Come on, sweetheart.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna leave. Yeah. I'm good. All I ask is to let me out. That's all I ask. Right there. Thanks. I'm sorry, baby.
I appreciate the de-escalation, sir.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Say anything to you.
No, you looked at me. I'm looking at the cat. No, you looked at me.
I'm looking at you.
Shut up. Get out my face. Get out my face. What?
My first Karen, bro.
I know.
I'm part of Walmart security.
Okay, well get on my face. Don't man me.
She mapped it out for everybody.
You don't know what.
There's so much room, bro. Literally, we got the car right here. Yeah, she hitting her car. I got my baby on here.
You get told that someone's child is sleeping, so your opinion is to start screaming and yelling at the top of your lungs. When Walmart employees come and tell you, like, hey, can you just go? Like, you don't need to be here anymore, and you tell them to shut up and get out of your face. It's just like, what an entitled asshole. Legitimately, nothing more to it than that. You are an entitled bitch who should just go. Like, what the fuck? Is it that hard for you just to talk in a normal voice and not scream at the top of your lungs at people? Is it really that hard? Like, seriously? Wow. You have an unhappy customer at Wendy's who apparently waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru and decides to come and wants to be upset about that, so comes inside to waste another 10-15 minutes to complain about time wasted. Here's the clip.
Try me. This is not the time or the day to do it. Usually customer complaints come first. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
Okay, we got a full line.
Nope, don't care. I waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru.
Okay,
18 minutes. 18 minutes in the drive-thru. I need your name. I need a card. I need contact information. I need contact information. I need contact information. Nope, I'm not coming back tomorrow. Girl, I date a black guy. Nice try. Nice try. My kid is mixed. You want to talk to me because you're black? Get the over yourself. No one gives a flying color you are. I care about how the service is. Seriously, are you kidding me? It took 18 minutes. I've been talking 18 minutes. I need a card and I need it now. Now. There's no card. That's funny. I've worked in restaurants and there's management cards. 18 minutes. 18 minutes, by the way. 18 minutes. If anyone was wondering, I have it on my phone. 18 minutes. And I'm not a bitch.
Part of me understands the complaints about time wasted, but the other part of me is like, you're now just wasting more of your own time just to prove a point of some sort. It's like the person who tailgates you on the road, and the moment they overtake you, they go in front of you and then slam on their brakes to brake check you. It's just like, you know, you're the one who's impatient about this, and yet here you are wasting your own time when you're already impatient about losing time to being behind someone. It's just like your logic makes no sense. Maybe just, I don't know, move on with your day. It's not that hard. At some point prior to the recording you're about to watch, this guy obviously had some form of issue with one of the Costco employees and decided that it would be a great idea to start going off at them. Anyhow, another guy decides to start recording this interaction, and well, it gets very interesting by the end.
I know the truth, you don't know the truth. I operate on the truth. Say, yeah, call them, you dumb. Call them. What are you gonna say? I stole?
I got it on video, brother. Call on. Yeah.
What an asshole.
What an idiot.
Oh, walk away. Walk away. Well, then if you're here, I'm gonna talk one talk. So you're my bitch. So follow me. All right, yeah, you are. You gonna follow me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Shut up and leave. Stop messing with me. I will all of you up, bitch. I swear my life I'll do it, bitch. Because I didn't say nothing to you. You approached me. He approached me. I was leaving. He said, why are you
What an imbecile.
I said, why are you imbecile? I was walking away. He came to me. Why are you? Because he's talking to me. So tell your work to don't talk to me, bro. You're acting tough because of this bitch. Get the f away from me, man. You think this is TikTok? You tough? So don't talk to me, bro. Do you know people? No, you're calling the cops. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I told a woman I'll fight her husband. Are you her husband? I don't want to fight women. I want to fight men. So walk away. What the f is wrong with you? What the f is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? Why are you? That's the problem. You're talking to me and you're telling me to leave and you didn't ask what happened.
He's gonna attack this guy, eh?
So what are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do? What are you gonna do? Leave! 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 Leave!
I'll leave. If you walk away, 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 and I'll leave. Walk away and I'll leave. If you walk away, I'll leave. If you three walk away, I'll leave. If you three walk away, I'll walk out. If you three walk away, I will walk out. If you three walk away, I'll walk out. Yeah. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna do nothing. Don't come with me. Come with me. Come with me, I'll read, dog. Huh? Who are you? You're the manager. I came in, I bought a few waters outside. If you go to the machine right now, it's so stuck.
The show for you?
No, I just don't want anyone to get hurt. People shouldn't be acting like that in public, should they? It's terrible when people... No, this is utterly
why are you
disgraceful.
talking to my wife, bro?
She just asked me a question.
No, don't talk to her, dog. Don't talk to her. Then you record it. You guys are some... You guys are not men. You're a child. You're recording for the YouTube, bro. So I come in, weird, bro. Do your shots and leave, bro. When I snap and start, people up, I'm the problem. So you guys are the problem. So I come here, them. They are dogs. They can move if they want to.
Unbelievable.
So I come in and I go, okay, no problem.
You ought to love how his wife decided, like, why are you recording him? Why are you doing this? You're just weird. Like, why would you do that? And then, of course, when he turns around and sees his wife talking to that guy recording, he's like, what are you talking to my wife for? It's like, buddy. Like, I get it. You have a big dick and you want to swing it around, but maybe sometimes you got to think with the other head and not the one that does all the swinging. Because, you know, maybe if you thought about it for a moment, you'd realize that maybe this entire thing was very, very, very dumb and completely stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know. Just, I don't get some people like this sometimes. Just like how he's going off at people who are just there to work, to have a job, to earn money. Like why are you doing this? Like, why do you want to fight them? Of course they're not going to fight you, you forehead. Actually, you probably know that, and that's why you keep antagonizing them. Because you know they won't do anything, because you know that they won't, because they don't want to lose their job. And you keep doing it because you're just a complete nutter asshole. This is an interesting one. So with this clip here, we're reaching the end of a very long story between a conflict between the leasing officer and the people who live in an apartment. And this is all over an apparent filthy apartment that requires the leasing officers to give them an extra fee of having a filthy apartment or kicking them out on the spot. And as I stated, this is the clip where it all peaks. Here we go.
Why do you have to?
Well, she was calling us yesterday, so what happened? Where is she? We need her information.
You can talk to her right now. She's still on.
But she was calling. So what happened? Where's the caseworker?
She was on the phone with you, and you didn't want to talk to her.
We were waiting for her to come. So why doesn't she come?
So what is the problem?
I already spoke to her. She knows the apartment is dirty. It's filthy.
So the apartment is dirty because of why? That was the question I asked you yesterday when you called it filthy
why?
And dirty.
It's filthy and dirty. All of the apartment is filthy and dirty.
Ma'am, can we just explain our part, please? Can you let us explain our part?
Okay, let's see.
So, my mom and I, we both work 7 days a week. Yes, it's no excuse to keep our apartment dirty, but we tried our best to clean the apartment. And yes, that was traps to put right there to get the roaches. It's stickers. It's not dirty stuff. It's stickers.
It's dirty.
Because
it's not just the roaches. If you guys
proof,
keeping
ma'am.
I took pictures of your apartment.
It doesn't matter.
What the hell do you mean? Okay, you can get out. You guys are getting kicked out, and that's it. That's it.
This is how this lady. I'm going live. It doesn't matter.
I'm calling the police.
You can call the police now. You can call the police. Go ahead. We tried to explain our part.
Your apartment is full of roaches. You're dirty.
Ma'am.
Did you see the apartment when we first came here? You cannot be talking. The kitchen counters were dirty.
Hold on. Chill. Officer at 1830 Delaney Road.
I called the police officer before yesterday.
It's the leasing office. Yes. I have a tenant recording me, harassing me, and her mom harassing me. They've been doing this since yesterday. She's recording me right
yesterday.
now. we need a police officer to escort them, and I want to press charges. At ease.
Okay.
This is private property. Stop recording me. You do not have the permission to record me.
Right. We do.
No, you do not. Not on private property.
Especially when we came to you as adults. I'm younger than you, and I'm not disrespecting you. That's the difference between me and you.
This is stop recording me. Can I please have a police officer here as soon as
we
possible?
can talk to the police officer.
I don't know. We sent them a notice that her apartment was very filthy and dirty. The daughter got mad because the apartment is filthy and dirty. They called yesterday complaining, saying that it's clean, but it's not.
We have proof about who's getting mad.
So now she's reporting me. And
we have proof of who's getting mad.
I want that video retrieved by the police officer. She does not have permission to record me.
I absolutely do.
They're just she's just harassing me. I have permission to record me. I'm recording you right now by state law. This is private property. You do not have permission to record me, and I will press charges when the police come.
We paid to be here. You called us to come in.
No, you came. You came yesterday. You do not have permission to record me. This is state law, and I'm recording you right now, letting you know it's state law. You do not have permission to record me. This is you. This is you. And I will give the attorneys how you live in fear.
Now, after various questions from the comments, they did come back the next day and showed a clip of their apartment looking pretty speck and clean. But the question becomes there, okay, did they clean it overnight in attempts to try and get themselves out of shit with the leasing officer so they don't get evicted? Or was it always like this? That is a big question there. I do think one major thing to note, the TikTok account that had all these clips are gone, deleted, kapoof. The original clip, as well as the response showing the state of the house, is completely gone, so there could be various questions on that. Ultimately, it's one of those interesting things. Let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? The guy behind the camera's come down to his car to spot that this guy with his Defender was here swinging his door open like a madman next to his car. When he eventually hopped into his own car and went to talk to his girlfriend who's currently in there, according to her, he actually hit the car with his door, apparently at least once, and so he went to double check the scuff marks. And then when he asked the guy, hey, you hit my car, apparently the guy decided to say that, no, it doesn't matter, my car's better than yours, and now here we are.
Don't move. You just hit my car.
I live in this building.
That's fine. No, yo. Give me a second.
Bro, I'm
open your door.
Up.
Don't get loud with me. Don't get loud with me. Don't get loud with me.
What are you doing?
Don't get loud
I have
with
two
me.
little kids here.
That's fine. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just asking you to open your door all the way for a second.
My kid's on the corner.
That's fine. You're right here. I'm just asking you.
I'm taking my kid upstairs.
I'm recording you.
I'm taking my kid upstairs.
That's fine. I'm not stopping you. I'm not stopping you.
Let me bring my kid upstairs.
That's fine. Take your kid out. I'm not stopping you. Look at this bag.
Okay, back
up. So I'm parked here. I'm parked here legally. And then this guy swung his door open. And when he swung the door open, he scuffed the car right here.
I scuffed
nothing like that.
I have two little kids.
I'm not doing anything about your kids. It's not about your kids. I'm trying
to get my kids in my apartment.
Dude, off. You hit my car. You're in the wrong. Don't act like you're right. I'm not doing anything with your kids. You're setting a great example for them, though, too.
Yes, because doing stuff for your kids means that you're above the law and you don't have to worry about ever doing anything illegal, because if it's for your kids, it's all good. That's not how that works. Not only are you not in an illegal parking spot, it looks like you've just stopped in the middle of the street, you're also going, by the looks of it, you're intending to take your kids out of the car onto the pavement and probably take them up to the apartment whilst leaving your car parked in the middle of the street, which is totally irresponsible. It's either you're just too lazy to go actually find a car park, or so you're taking your kids up to your apartment. Is there someone else there who's going to look after your kids when you get them up there, or what's actually going to happen here? It seems a little bit stupid that you're doing this in the first place, but okay. This next clip's a funny one. The state representative of Pennsylvania, Kevin Boyer, was caught having a bit of an incident in a bar.
I can end this bar, by the way.
Alright.
End this bar, by the way.
State rep,
This bar, Joe Corkin is done, by the way.
Can't wait to put this on Twitter, on your Twitter page.
This is being recorded.
car. Go ahead.
Go
Go
on.
drive.
Ask
Go
her.
drive. Because no one even said a word to you. You're the one who started shit with us.
Come on, you're just
You did.
Listen, you just drank a little bit too much. Just go home.
Why are you acting this way?
Why are you acting this way?
This is U.S. military intelligence and traitors and all
I'm
this
saving
stuff.
this for Twitter.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Why are you acting this way?
Why are you acting this way?
He has no idea where the fuck he is. So just let him talk.
You don't.
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Idiots.
Alright, get
You
out.
idiots.
Get out. Get out.
Go.
No, I just don't want him coming. Like,
Push me out.
I'm good. I'm making sure
Actors.
he's not. You know what I mean?
You're not from here.
I'm not. No.
You're not from here.
Is he on drugs?
Yeah,
You're not from here.
I mean, he's out of his
Y'all
mind.
fucking traitors.
Yeah, that's good.
Out of his
U.S.
mind.
military intelligence.
I'm not a traitor. I'm from
You are. You are. Don't say anything else. You are. You're not from here. You're actors. You're actors.
Marissa, please.
Get out.
You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do anything. You're doing nothing. You don't know. I know you are. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Not.
Just go home.
Do you not think I'm gonna prevent your promotion in the United States military?
Well, if I was in the military.
Not the military.
You're in the United States military, aren't you?
Get out of the bar.
No.
Get out.
Y'all United States military.
No. Get out of the bar. Get the out of the bar.
You're United States military,
Dude.
right?
Drugs, get out of the bar. Bro.
No.
Get out of the bar.
I'll prevent you from a promotion.
Awesome. Get out of the bar.
Why are you doing this to me?
Job.
Stop it.
You're literally
Stop
doing
it.
your job. Get out of the bar, bro. It's all on video. Get out of the bar.
Yo.
Get out of the
It
fucking
said what? Stop it. Stop it.
You stop it. Get the
Stop
bar.
it. Stop it. Can we
Don't
actually?
put in my face. Get out of the bar.
I'm
Get
not doing-
out. Go.
Can
Go
we just?
out.
Why
just
can't
be
you listen
reasonable?
to
Why
her
can't
and
you
just
listen to me?
leave?
I'm the bartender. Get out of the bar, bro.
Facts.
Leave.
Did I pay my bill?
You left. You paid. Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
I don't want to be.
Well, you are. Get out, bro. Seriously.
But
Get
I want to be an asshole. But
Leave the bar! Shut up!
aggressive.
Now you're pissing me off. Seriously, get the bar.
I don't. This is very.
Get out of the
It's
bar.
hard.
Stop coming back to me. Get out of the bar.
This is so aggressive.
I
So
don't care.
aggressive.
Get out of the bar.
She's not being aggressive at all.
Okay.
Get out of the bar, bro.
I'll close the bar.
What's that? What?
It's done.
Awesome. Bye.
You know who I am?
Yeah, I do. And it's
The bar
on
is
the video.
done tomorrow.
Great. Bye.
You know who the
I do.
The bar is
Keep
done.
talking to me like that.
No, I don't need any militaristic sense.
Turn that off on the phone.
Look, I'm not American, so there are certain aspects that I'll not completely understand, but this is just funny to me. Just like, yep, just another douchebag in politics. I mean, yeah, he's definitely drunk. He's probably drunk out of his mind, but you know how the saying goes. Usually when you become drunk, it usually just amplifies certain parts of your personality. And well, in this case here, it's made him a lot more of a douchebag and very self-entitled than what he probably would be normally. And of course, he's been a little bit of shit for this. Because, you know, this is like a state representative going off at employees, threatening employees, and various other stupid things because he's a little bit drunk. A little bit. Here we watch as we find out yet another reason why you should never go to Walmart in person and just order your stuff online when those amazing specials occur.
Day, at the end of the day, she was trying to park her car. He backed up like he was going to hit her car.
You shut the f*** up! Shut the f*** up, bitch! You do something with me? How you doing, bitch?
You know what? I know you a bitch.
How you know you a bitch? Look, you got phone. You. No, you.
Ah, the classic. Customers arguing about some random nonsense that ultimately, if you actually took a moment to think about it, you'd be like, wait, you're arguing over that? That's so insignificantly stupid, it's not even funny. But yet, here they are, arguing about it anyway, because
Why not? They got nothing better to do with their lives. They're kind of boring, so may as well sit in the Walmart car park and argue with other people, because what else you gonna do? Go home and live your life? Why would you do that? That's boring. Here's a clip that will probably peeve a lot of you guys off, and that's just unfortunate, but here we have a person who's parked into a disability car park, and an older person has come up and accused them of parking illegally because they don't look disabled. And as you'll see with a section at the end of this clip, they do have a disabled placard. Anyway, here's the clip.
Okay, well, I thought I'd report that and make sure that you're aware of it. All right, well, thank you very much. Hi. You have something to say?
No, what do you have a problem with?
All right, I asked you if you have a disabled
What do
parking.
you need to ask about what is wrong with me for? It's discrimination.
All you blacks know about discrimination, and that's not the story. The story
You black,
is...
son. Okay, that's racist.
You want me to let me talk or not?
No. That's racist.
It doesn't matter. No, all
That's
of you
racist.
have that same story. You
That's
don't let
racist.
people explain, and that's all
You
you
don't
young
need to
people
explain
know.
to me.
Well,
You
you're
don't-
asking me.
You don't
you're
need to
taking a
explain.
picture.
You
What
don't
do
need
want?
to explain to me.
Then why are you asking me if you don't want me to explain?
You
That's
don't.
dumb.
You don't need to
You
come and
stupid
ask. Look, you don't need to explain.
You're asking me with your camera, so I'm explaining to you.
Because you said you was calling the police on me.
I did.
Because I don't give a really wrong with me because I parked in handicap.
Yeah.
That was none of your business.
Yes, it is. Because I'm disabled and I have a problem finding a space. And I asked
How many empty spaces was it for you to park in?
I have to go around and look.
Well, that's your problem. You should have got here
I know
earlier.
it's my problem, disabled people
Well,
like
we
me.
can wait till the police get here then. That's your problem.
Well, it's going to be some time.
Well, that's your fault then.
It's not my fault. Your
Just like
fault
you
too.
said, it's all. It's
but
like
I asked you. You said you
don't
didn't.
say it's all our blacks' problems because you
That
couldn't find a park.
is.
Well, I'm glad.
You always bring that racist remark in everything. That's your ace card.
I did not say that was racist
Yeah.
until you said it was our blacks'
Don't
problems.
turn things. It's no use talking
It's
to
all
people
right. It's
like
on the
you.
internet. It's all
It's
right.
all right.
Because you said it was our blacks'
Hi.
problems.
Hi, she's asking me, and I can't talk to her because she makes this a racist thing.
You said blacks.
But blacks is right. But you people bring that into every case.
Yeah, you just said you
that's
people
your ace
again.
card. That's your ace card.
Of course, the classic, because they look fine, they must not be disabled in any way, shape, or form. There are literally various different things. Like, there's invisible disabilities. This person could also be motoring around a disabled person. That is also a completely reasonable thing that could occur here. And that's beyond that. If they have the disabled placard, then in my personal opinion, you shouldn't go further into it. You don't need to harass them about it. You don't need to do them. Yes, there are people who do drive around disabled people who then take advantage of that disabled placard when they're not doing so. That is definitely a thing. But ultimately, if they have that placard, move on with your day and just move on. Like, there's no point. It's ridiculously stupid, and you're just adding on to the pile of harassment that these people probably already deal with on a day-to-day basis. Here we get to meet the neighborhood Kevin, who is drunk early in the morning, because of course they are, so what's been happening here is apparently some rocks have been left in this guy's front yard, so he's taken to grab those rocks and throw them into this person's yard without worrying about the fact that, there are dogs in their yard, and one of the rocks might just come over and knock them in the head and crap along those lines. Just no consideration to anything on the other side of the fence. It's like, oh, these rocks here must be hers. I'm going to throw them in a fence and see how she likes it. Here's the clip.
I'm sorry?
Just what I said.
No, what did you say?
I said, who's here other than you?
Why other than me? I'm an adult. I'm 25 years old. I don't need anyone to speak for me.
Where's your husband or whatever?
I don't have a husband.
Huh?
I don't have a husband.
Girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend. It's me.
Okay, well, that's just fine. George?
I don't give a who George was. I don't know George.
So how long are you going to stay out here?
Until they get here.
Huh?
Until they get here.
You here? Oh, that's nice. Like I said, you know what, I threw the rocks in our yard first.
I didn't.
Yeah? Yeah, who did that?
I don't know. The alley's access for everyone. I use those.
White barrel right beside your fence.
The white tubs had dirt in them for plants. I emptied them in my yard and I moved river rock with them because I didn't have a way to move river rock. The river rock is still in my yard. You can look, if you looked in my yard like you said you did, the river rock's still in my yard, so.
Yeah. Got nice tents.
Excuse me?
Video.
Don't come near me. Do not come near me.
This is crap.
Get your hand off my car now.
No.
Sir, no, get your hand off my car.
This is crap. Let's not do this.
No.
Put the white barrels out there.
They had dirt in them. I dumped them and used them to haul river rock from the middle of my yard to my fire pit.
Dumped them.
Fire pit.
That means it has your fingerprints and
because they're mine.
No,
Are you dumb?
No, don't talk. The thing is, the rocks match who was throwing shit in my yard.
Rocks.
No. They match. You really want to do this? Because
I dumped the dirt out of the...
No.
Don't put your hand on my car.
Wait. Are we going to talk?
Talk to her.
No, I want to talk to you.
Why?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Doesn't matter?
Yes.
Why?
You can talk to me.
Because I get nowhere with her.
You're not going to get anywhere with him either because he's on my side.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the cops because you're absurdly drunk and you need to keep your rocks out of my yard.
You know, that's bullshit. Are we going to talk or not?
When the cops get here, we'll talk.
I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you.
You can hear it from her.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I was home.
Okay, I see who wears the skirt. No problem.
See?
I'd like to talk to you alone.
No, because this is a partnership.
No.
Yes. Quit. You need to quit.
Don't stand there and look at me like that. You want to talk to me? Man to man, let's talk.
How about man to woman?
We already did.
We're equals.
Do you want to talk to me?
We're equals.
You can talk. I wasn't here. I came here.
I know.
Yeah.
He's here to make sure that I'm safe because you're drunk.
Yep.
So you don't want to talk, right?
She can talk.
I can talk.
She's home.
I can talk.
I want to talk to you away from her.
No.
No, that's not happening.
Okay.
That's not happening.
Okay. Don't cross this.
We weren't even going to touch your grass.
Nope.
See, if you cross that sidewalk, I'll consider you as a threat.
I think there's a few simple words to describe this guy. He can go himself, like, all the way up to Wall Street and back, whatever the hell. It's just, like, I don't see anything else to really care for this guy. He's an old fart who is clearly very set in his ways and will just continue to act like a goddamn ass to anyone who's near him. Like, sorry for all the words there, but it's just one of those things. This person is the definition of the worst person you could ever know. Not only is he drunk on a weekday early in the morning, it's not even lunchtime yet, based upon the timing. It is just wacky that he's also just saying, like, treating the woman who's confronting him about his attitude as an object, as someone who's not equal to him, to the point where he tries to get, oh, do you have a husband? Or do you have a partner? Anyone, please? I want to talk to them, not you. And then when the boyfriend shows up, just to be an extra person there in case something happens, he's just like, can I talk to you alone? I don't want her role involved. It's just like, you're a horrible person, man. A horrible, horrible person. This one's a bit of a doozy. Basically, a customer has made an order for a very interesting sandwich type. A half cold veggie sandwich and a half hot chicken. Something that is, well, difficult to say the least. But here's an interesting one. We've also got a clip from the supposed customer who was wronged, quote unquote, in this situation. And then we've got a second clip from the person who was working that day. Let it roll.
I just want a regular chicken sandwich.
But I can't do half of it with just
You don't have to.
So you just want a chicken sandwich?
Yes.
All right. Do you want the onions and peppers in it?
Yes.
Please leave. I'm not making your sandwich. I'm refusing you service now. Please leave. Please leave. Ma'am. Please leave. Ma'am.
Why are you not making the sandwich?
Because you're acting like I'm stupid. So I am asking you to leave. I'm refusing you service now. I would appreciate it if you left my building.
Call the police.
I will call the cops on you.
Okay,
I will do it.
I'll wait here just to find out.
You can wait outside.
I'll wait here.
You can wait outside.
I'll wait here.
I am asking you to leave my building because you're treating me like garbage. So I need you to leave, please.
How did I treat you like garbage?
Not like that. I need you to please.
I'm just saying okay.
Please. If you're saying okay, then please get out of my building. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I literally have it on recording. That's what she said.
Ma'am.
I was talking to him.
I can refuse service to anybody, so I'm going to need you to...
Where does it say that at?
It says that in my handbook, so please...
Can you show me that?
No.
Okay, well, call the police.
Ma'am, get out of my building.
No, because I'm going to report you for this.
For what?
For refusing service to me because I asked for a sandwich.
You asked for something that I could not make you, and then when I
said I wanted a chicken sandwich. I asked for a chicken sandwich. I still keep asking for a chicken sandwich.
I'm not making it. I thought that we've been through this. May you please exit my building?
I'm waiting for the police.
I haven't called them.
Because I'm gonna sue you for mistreating me.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Lady comes in. She asked me for a regular size sandwich. She wants half of a cold veggie and half of a hot chicken. I obviously can't do that. I can't even do that as a giant, let alone a regular size sandwich. I tried explaining to her several times. There's probably 3 to 5 minutes of context before that video even starts. And she just was not understanding me at all. She pulled out the phone, started recording me, and by that time I was so fed up. But I really tried hard to keep my composure, and I still continued to try to explain that I couldn't do that, but I was more than happy to make her one or the other or both, but I would have to charge her for 2 regulars or 1 regular, 1 mini, whatever she wanted. And she proceeded to get pretty belligerent with me, and yeah, I refused her service. But there's no way I'm gonna let somebody talk to me like that. And for everybody saying that I needed a raise and a promotion, thanks. I got one about a year ago. I am now the general manager. So yeah, if you happen to be near my location, please stop in and grab a sandwich.
I mean, I always automatically assume that most people who are recording incidents are probably leaving certain things out of context or not involved in the situation. If someone's recording a different, whenever they're recording themselves in an incident, I don't personally go straight on to believing what they're saying. I always think there's something more behind it. And here's a clear example of that. If it's someone, a spectator recording 2 people arguing, then I'm more likely to believe what I'm seeing, because it's less likely that things have been cut out of context and things along those lines. Because it sounds like from the employee here that the Karen was recording for a good bit leading into where the clip actually starts, and of course they only whipped out their phone to start recording when they weren't getting what they want, which is just funny. It's almost like it's always the Karen behind the camera, never on the other side of it. Here we're at a poker tournament where a person is unable to keep their cool in a very fierce competitive match of poker, where people are probably doing their best to get into their head, because that's how these type of competitions go. Anyway, she cracks under the pressure and does something very crazy.
You want to arrest me? You gonna throw me out of here?
Screaming doesn't make
You want to arrest me and throw me out of here? It's my call.
I'm in the storm and I paid for it.
$1,500. You keep talking about how much you
I am not
all
gonna.
of us spent.
I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
Doing 3 chips.
I'm playing my hand.
Where's the? No, you're good.
Verbally abused. And nobody's doing anything about it. I mean, harassed, I mean, threatened, I mean, security's being called on me. I haven't done anything wrong. I got 9 people berating me. I'm not allowed to stick up for myself. I've done nothing wrong.
Sir, I wouldn't know it's a word again.
I have done nothing wrong.
Hello, ma'am. I'm from security. Unfortunately, you're being asked to leave the table for hours.
And I'll sue this place. I will sue you for discrimination. That is what's happening.
Because your behavior being last.
It is not my behavior. It is their behavior, and it's not being properly policed. This guy's cursing. These people have been cursing. They all have been making fun of me and berating me. They've all been harassing me. I haven't done anything wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I play by the rules. I don't do anything wrong.
Yes, ma'am, we're going to be trespassing a female.
No! Why would I refuse to leave?
We're losing all this time, though, too. Like, I want to get on with it. Come on. Drag her ass out of here, please.
So I am what? You're kicking me out of the tournament.
It's going to be the third hand.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Bun's gonna be moved, guys. All right. Dead bun here. Oh, I'm sorry, not a dead bun. One big. One big.
That's insane. That's insane.
All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Have a great
Being
time.
thrown out of this tournament, and I did nothing wrong. Nothing. This whole table is ganging up on me. I spent $8,000 to stay here. You've been harassing me. You got 9 people harassing me. Why don't you take anything to them? Why is this acceptable? Walk in the hallway.
We share the chips.
I spent money to be here.
The chips there?
You understand I'm upset? How come nobody else understands why I'm upset?
Oh, the chips gotta come out.
Taking me out here for what? I haven't done anything. I got nothing to lose. They're shaking this whole thing up against me. No, they are all allowed to yell, but I'm not. They're allowed
Next
to make
hand,
fun of me,
please.
but I'm not.
We already lost about 30 minutes with the play.
What have I got to lose? What have I got to lose?
All right, ma'am.
What are you going to do? We haven't done already.
Property out here by advisor. You're trespassing.
I worked my ass off. I had nothing to show for it. I did not know
Look, poker is one of those type of games where if you can see an opportunity to get into someone else's head to make them less secure and less confident in what they're doing in that game of poker, most people are going to take that chance and do that, especially in a scenario like this where this is competitive poker. This isn't just simply you're making bets and potentially going to make money. No, this is a proper, full-on tournament, so things are going to be taken a lot more seriously than what they even are at a typical casino, where they're still being taken quite seriously in the first place. Just there's a bit of alcohol involved. Here there isn't. Actually, maybe there is for her, because she seems to be a bit off her nutter, and when everyone's ganging up on her a little bit because it's easy to pressure her out of the game, which you can say is a bit unfair to some degree, ultimately it's one of those things where you have to keep a level head, otherwise they're going to continue to pick you apart until you leave the game, because, you know, one less person in the competition.
I'm sure you've noticed lately there's been a lot of issues coming with planes, whether they be delayed, cancelled, or various other potential issues, and of course, as things go, people are getting more and more upset with it every time it happens. So this flight attendant here decided to get ahead of that curve when this flight gets delayed a bit.
Completed what he needed to complete. He's filling out the paperwork, and then we can go. So I need everybody to return to their seats if they can, so that we can go, so that there is no extra holdup on us leaving. Now, as far as the flight attendants, we are literally in this with y'all. We had a layover that we all wanted to go to. It got snatched from us. So just like a lot of y'all are missing some connections, we're missing our layover as well. So we are in it with you. We are trying to go so that we can get y'all to Dallas as quickly as possible. What I will say is this: what we will not tolerate is disrespect towards the flight attendant. So this is the one and only warning. If a flight attendant is being disrespected or any passenger is being aggressive, we're going to have you kicked off the flight right now. So we're going to ask for your cooperation so that we can go, so that there is no issues, because I promise you, we are not trying to get stuck in Belize. We are literally trying to make it as quickly as possible, so once they get ready to leave, we can close the door and be on our way. I promise y'all. Does anybody have any extra questions?
I love how whoever uploaded this version of it, they added they're so upset at American airline passengers should not be treated this way. Yet if we listen to the end of the clip again, oh yeah, that's right, all the customers were clapping, going woo to the flight attendant for saying this. And I kind of agree there. Like, yeah, maybe this isn't the greatest way of doing it. It was a touch aggressive, but also completely fair. It's almost like people have no idea how to treat others with respect when they're working their job. It's almost like if something goes wrong, a lot of people have a tendency to scream and shout at the workers who are there and try and make it their problem, even though there's 9 times out of 10, there's nothing they could do about that, and you're just going off at someone because you're a dick, is the basic way of saying it. So, you know, I like this announcement. Good announcement. Whoever re-uploaded and had that initial text at the start, go suck a dick. Next, we have a Karen who can get precisely what she ordered, so she decides to go overboard and throw everything from this fast food restaurant everywhere.
My order every time. I just spent $40 on my order, and I just want take it. I just want the tea, just the sweet tea.
Oh, hell.
Wait.
What the bruh?
Yes, self-entitled Karen, yes, you can let out your baby rage here. It won't do you any good, especially considering there's a camera behind you recording your every move and will probably be sent to the police at some point in the very near future, and you're probably going to have some problems after that. But hey, that's not my problem to deal with anymore. That's yours. I don't get people like this. It's just like, I'm not getting what I want. I'm going to barge my way in. I'm going to grab this crap, make a mess, and walk away. Why? This next clip is a pretty funky clip to say the least, and I'll explain part of those reasons post the clip itself, but basically what's happening here is this guy's doing some chalk drawing on one of the footpaths off the side of what seems to be a semi-busy area. Anyway, apparently a bunch of people have called the police over it, and well, now the police are here to deal with it in the way that American police know best how to do. Here's the clip.
Huh?
Any phone calls on you for that?
Is it breaking the law?
Yeah.
What law?
Graffiti.
Oh, this isn't graffiti.
Then I suggest you take it somewhere else.
I'm okay.
Huh?
I'm okay.
No, you're not. You gotta go.
Why?
Because I said you gotta go. You can't do that here.
This isn't graffiti.
Okay, you gotta go, man. Don't
Why?
get here because we're getting calls on you, and we're not gonna be coming
It's not
out.
against the law,
It's
though.
against the law. Pick somewhere
Can you
else
show
to
me?
go.
Because it has to be.
Show you, man. Listen,
it has to be
I'm gonna ID you and
indelible.
put you in cuffs, take you in. Now you either get your shit and go, or we go to jail for it and let them figure it out. The courts. I'm not gonna sit here and explain the law to you. It's that simple. I'm talking to you nicely. You gotta go, man. Just pick it up somewhere else. Draw somewhere else. That's it for today. Here, draw somewhere else.
If it's graffiti, graffiti has to leave a mark, man. The rain's gonna wash this away.
Well, pick somewhere else where they can wash it away. Just not here in the middle of traffic. Right here where we keep on getting calls on you.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. But I've already won in court over this multiple times, man. I mentally can't take going to jail right now. I've already sued and won.
Okay.
But you're denying me my constitutional rights right now.
I'm not denying.
Yes, you are. No.
Don't do it on public property here.
This is public property, exactly. I pay taxes just like all these people. So if I get a sign, if I'm out here begging, that's okay?
No, it's not okay. We run them off too on a regular basis.
That's denying them freedom of expression too.
Okay, well, whatever. We run them off still.
I swear half the police I see in these clips are just people trying to abuse their power or take advantage of the position of power they're in. They just like having power. I don't know. That's just a random side note. But an interesting thing here is that from just Googling around with the US-based shenanigans for this, it honestly depends on various different things and basically the ordinances of your county or your town or your city, depending which one better clarifies the situation on whether chalk drawing is counted as graffiti or not. The person behind the camera did actually state that he has sued people multiple times over this problem and has won in all those occasions. Whether that's true or not is the other question, but I'm more inclined to believe him here purely because it seems stupid to lie over something like that. Anyhow, it's just such a wacky reaction from the police officer over chalk on a footpath. Yes, if he was on the road, all for it, buddy. But saying that he is interrupting traffic when A, he's not, he's on a footpath. B, it'd be more likely you be interrupting traffic by being there stopped on the road in the first place. And C, you aren't even holding up traffic by being there yourself, so what are you going on about, buddy? Clearly is done with working at this place for some reason or another. I'm not 100% sure what happened prior to this. It just seems to be some argument between a customer and an employee that escalates a bit too far.
Look at her. She works here. I'm not at work. I got all day.
I can record too.
I got all day.
At least I look good. You look like a bum.
Oh, I got all day.
At least my hair done.
I got all day. I got all day. I got all day. Look at her. Now she's behind the counter.
I mean, I don't have to.
The loudest is the weakest give a about what they screaming.
Didn't you grab me first, though?
The loudest is the weakest give a about what they screaming.
I look good.
Yeah, you do?
I look good.
With all that acne on you. What's this on your neck?
Acne?
What's this on your neck?
Look at your face.
What's that on your neck? Now you touching me.
Look at your face, though.
But look at your neck.
Dark marks, girl.
Look at your neck.
Is that why
look
you
at your neck. Look at you.
Though?
You're like 3.
Is that where you were looking
you're like
for the
3 pounds.
Is that where you were looking for the skincare?
What are you? You need to put some on your neck.
You should drink
You
more
should
water.
put some on your neck.
You gotta drink some
You
water,
should definitely take care of that. Whatever that is under your neck.
Eyes are mad yellow.
What is that? What is that? But what is that? What is that on your neck? What is that on your neck? You're looking at my face, but what is on your neck? What is on your neck? Oh, look, she's so professional. She works at CVS. Let me show you. She worked at CVS. First she came. First she came. First she came.
Or what? Or what? What are you gonna do? 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 What are you gonna do?
Don't put your hands on me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't put
What are
your
you gonna
hands
do?
on me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't put your hands on me. You want to fight. She wants to fight. Did you just see that? She's gonna lose her job. And I'm suing this store.
Now that's a smart idea, to whack someone's phone out of their hand when they're recording you, because, you know, that is, by definition, assault. That is just how it is. But I suppose if you're at this state of time when it's just like you don't care about your job anymore, clearly, because that's what this seems like to me, someone who just does not care anymore, I'm sure they're okay to be fired, but I'm not sure they'd be okay with all the other consequences to these actions that will occur now they decide to go through the effort to whack someone's phone out of their hand. Good job. Here we've got a genius going through the drive-thru, having a bit of a kerfuffle, which is with someone who I'm assuming is an employee of this restaurant that they're going through the drive-thru with.
What's your name?
Ma'am, you gotta pull.
Roll?
Go ahead and leave, ma'am. You
real
don't have to
difficult.
come.
It's state law,
It's not state law.
Yes,
I don't
it
have to
is,
give you my
dude.
name. I'm not a
Educate
police
yourself.
officer.
All you're doing is arguing with me.
I'm
and
not.
I'm a customer.
I just told you to pull.
Corporate, no, you're
You can let corporate know. You have a problem for no reason, ma'am. You did have a problem. Okay, have a nice day. You're making fun of my name? Why? Why you? How am I ghetto?
You know, your mind is a dangerous thing.
What am I doing wrong?
A day.
I said, ma'am. How am I uneducated? I simply said. Yes, it's my problem. Look, ma'am.
Because of you and your rudeness and your unprofessional.
I was rude. How was I rude? I asked you to pull forward. It's not working.
You're gonna say you're not rude, dude.
Explain. Okay, ma'am. I've been fair. Are you making fun of the way I talk because of my skin color or something? This is the way I talk.
Listen, you blacks always bring up the race.
We
card
blacks?
when things don't work out your way.
How is it not? Okay, ma'am, you don't have to order from here. You don't have to order from here. Just
by law, only police officers have to give you their name and stuff along these lines. Now, company policy might say that they should give you your name, but I mean, if a customer's dobbing in on a staff member for not giving you their name, how are they going to get punished when they're not giving you their name in the first place to identify who was not following company policy? That's just a funny meme to me. You know, up until a certain point, you had a bit of plausible deniability that maybe you weren't being racist, maybe. Okay, no, the moment you're annoying them about ghetto S names, I guess at the point you're being racist, and you just kind of confirm by saying, oh, every time you blacks like to play the race card, it's like you're literally being racist within that moment, so you're giving them the perfect excuse to play the race card if they haven't been able to successfully do that already. You dumb. Here we have a racist Karen doing some very interesting things in a store and then decides to run away, pushes the guy, and attempts to run them over.
Take that damn shirt off and leave.
Okay, I don't care if you don't like my shirt. Are you really racist right now?
I'm not saying a word. You are.
No, you are. You want me to take my shirt off?
I'm not saying a word.
I'm not going to take my shirt off.
Hi. Hi. I'm going to ask her out that door myself. Elena, let's go. And okay, you know what? Don't come back either.
Have a nice day.
Oh, shame on you.
Oh, here, Push, you stay right here. What did you say?
You heard me. You heard me. Just give
You're
me
not,
the
look,
shoe.
no. You stay right
Shut
here.
up.
Stay, you racist ass bitch. You racist ass bitch. You racist ass bitch. You gonna say that in front of my daughter? You gonna say that in front of my daughter? Her mother's black.
I don't
You don't say that shit.
Shut up.
I wish you would touch me.
Shut up.
Call the police. You're not going to
Get out of
fucking
my
hit me on camera. Call the police, please. I'm not moving. She just hit me. Back me up. Back into me.
Just get out of the way. I've got her license plate. Get out of the way.
This is the sign of, quick, I don't need to face I just did something stupid. I'm not facing the consequences of my actions. Quick, let me move to my car. Oh, he's still following me. Let me take the idea of pushing him away from me. Oh, he's still in my way. I'm just going to hop in my car and I'm going to go. Oh, he's standing behind my car. I'm just going to reverse into him. Like, just I seriously just want to question what's running through this person's head when they do these actions. Like, I get I actually don't get it. I don't get the point of being racist, but you know, I can see that there's some logical firing happening there because it's just you stuck in your old ways, your old hag. But the other parts to it, the fact that, oh, I did something stupid and someone's annoyed at me, let's push them whilst they're recording me. Oh, they're not letting me go because they want to get the cops involved. Let me just reverse into them. Like, that's not going to help. Like, that's going to solve this problem in any way, shape, or form. Like, I just want to ask, what in the world's going through your mind in order to do something that stupid? So here we have two black security guards who are talking to a lady who seems to be a slight bit on the racist side. I say slight, it's a lot more than that. Anyway, in the midst of this conversation, she decides to be the brightest idea to slap one of them. Here's what happens next.
You gotta go, but you gotta go. You gotta go. I ain't gotta make you. Hey, I don't work for his company. I can't make you. I can grab you by the neck. What you doing? What you doing? What's wrong with you? Don't a security guard.
Yeah, no security guard. Yeah, you ass.
Yeah, that's why your ankle hurt too, don't it? Stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not waist up.
I'm gonna kick you.
Waist up. Yeah.
Wing sap.
Oh, two handicap. Yeah, they're.
You're what? Say your mouth again. Say it again. Say it again. Oh, Beezy, say it again. Show ass.
Bitches.
Knock her out, cuz, on Beezy.
Knock me out. You're a bitch. You're fucking.
Next time you get in my face with that N-bomb, I'm gonna knock you out and I'm gonna.
I'm going to scream and run away from the consequences to my actions. I'm not going to accept responsibility here. Meanwhile, the rest of my non-racist mask slips right off, so I'm going to start using the N-word now. That's just exactly what happened here. She just starts, the moment she slaps him, she immediately starts screaming and run away. It's like, I don't want to face the music or the consequences of my actions. And then comes back and is like, actually, you know what? I haven't put enough coal in the fire yet. Let's throw some more in it by using the N-word several times towards these people that I just hit one of. Absolute genius right here. Like 200 IQ move from this person. Absolutely brilliant. It's completely and utterly stupid. Like, I just love how everyone in the area is just looking at her and just like, it's like, what in the world are you going on about there? What? Like, oh, that's hilarious. It's also pretty horrible to know that there are racist people like this, but the interaction itself is kind of funny. I want to ask you an awesome question here. So if your son's kid was getting a haircut at this barber here and it turns out they slightly stuffed it up, or you're not a fan of the haircut they gave your kid, what do? Do you A, ask them to fix up the haircut and do better? Do you B, ask for a refund? Or do you C, try to fist fight them for the bad haircut? Well, why is that even an option? Don't tell, oh my god, of course someone's gonna do that. Here's the clip.
Call him.
No.
Call him.
Let's go, get out.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Move, man.
Get him.
Come on.
Yeah, take it easy.
Let's go. Come on.
Bitching about some hair, bro.
Sir.
As we move, you're gonna get pushed. You don't care.
All you doing is tossing, bro.
Come on, you got your son right here.
Come on out here. Come on out
You
here.
got your son in here. Come on, let's go.
Yo, Papa. Yo, Papa. Chill, don't fight. He's good. For barbecue, like. Don't. Come down. I know you get hard, but come down. Come on. Come on, Papa. Come. Sit there. Sit there. Come on, Papa.
Just looking, bro. That's all you're doing, man.
Come on out here.
Let him leave.
Come on out here. You bad? Whooping all that bullshit. Come on out here.
Sorry, come on, let's go.
Come on out here.
I'll be out there in a minute.
Man, what you doing?
Come on, Papa.
Come on.
Look, hey, your son is here. Don't fight for stupid shit.
Yeah.
Come on, don't fight for stupid shit. That's stupid.
Come on, get your son.
Think your son, bro. Your son is first. Don't fight for no reason. You hear me? Your son is here, buddy.
I know, bro. It's just I grew up like that. You know, that's how we talk to each other and shit, bro. But I don't mean it like that. You know.
That's what we should do.
Nah, get out. Get out. I can move as me. Come on out here.
I was literally in front of his face, bro. He didn't do nothing.
You ain't now what? Yeah, that's what I thought. You gotta go. Your mama's a bitch.
I never knew someone would be willing to cop an assault charge for over a bad haircut, but here we are. Here's a guy who's willing to do that. Heck, he's willing to go for multiple of them because he made the attempt to push multiple people out of his way in order to go bash someone. What a guy. All of this over a bad haircut. That's the way you react to these type of things, right? Here we're dropped in the middle of what seems to be some road rage, where it seems like the person behind the camera did something on the road that caused the person in the other car to panic and slam on the brakes and decide to follow her down just so she can go off at her like this and call the cops on her. Here's the clip.
You little babies! I took a picture of your license plate and I am reporting you!
What else?
That is what is happening! Make sure you know that!
What else?
Learn how to drive!
TikTok,
before
look
you
at this
take
crazy
someone's
lady.
life.
Oh, look at her kids in the back. They look so scared. You're yelling at a woman in front of your kids you're so scared about.
A woman who doesn't care about children
Oh,
and
but I have a child in
my
my car. You chased me down.
Of course!
Oh, but you're
killed
scared.
my kids!
I almost killed your kids. Where's the mark on your car?
Thankfully, I know how to slam my brakes! Thankfully, I know how to drive!
And your kid is climbing in the front seat without a seatbelt, huh? Keep going.
Stop!
You want me to call the cops?
Yes!
Want me to call the cops?
I did! So I'm making sure they come to you! Yes, I did!
Well, go ahead, baby.
I already did!
What's your name? Get out the car and let's wait for him then.
I am right here waiting for them, and I did call the cops!
Now, the person who recorded this says that they were in some form in a six-figure Mercedes G-Class vehicle, and apparently all its safety features would make it so that she couldn't even run a stop sign if she tried, because, you know, it would stop. And it's like, okay, yes, to be true, most safety features in modern cars nowadays are pretty good at getting you out of most accidents. But, you know, it doesn't help you when you cut someone off and someone else has to slam their brakes and not get in an accident, because there's only so much your car can do in those situations if you've blatantly ignored the blind spot monitoring warnings. I don't know. Seems like a wacky situation. Also, apparently, an additional follow-up, the lady and her kids have apparently been harassing the person who recorded this for posting it, saying that it's unfair and things on these lines. I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can really do about that, I suppose. He's been denied going to the tours because they believe he might be some form of miscreant, so this happens.
Because you think I'm a crackhead trying to use your bathroom? Oh, you order my food? I want my money back, bro. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back right now. You know what, bitch? I'll get my money back. But you know what? Y'all are all gonna lose your jobs. Hey, you're gonna lose your jobs. Have fun. Have fun tonight. Have fun tonight. Have fun tonight. Hey, have fun tonight. Hey, all your food's gonna be bacteria, I swear to God. Don't order from me.
I've got one word for this. Nuts. This is just ridiculously stupid, and there's nothing more to, like, this entire scenario is just stupid. First off, denying someone from going to the tours because you think they're going to do some damage in there, even though they just brought food there, that's a bit stupid. But then furthermore, asking for a refund for your food because they denied you from going to the toilet, that's also a bit stupid. That's just how this goes sometimes. We have an interesting situation where this lady has managed to sideswipe a parked car, and when gets confronted by the person whose car that she hit, rather than doing the usual of exchanging insurance information, she decides to call this person and do all these weird and wacky things.
Doesn't want to use insurance, just hit my car, license plate.
Your car was sticking out.
Doesn't matter, you hit it.
It doesn't matter.
How you gonna hit the car and say it was sticking out? Yeah, yeah. Now you even more.
You're a grown ass man over here recording young women. Grow up.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, so some guy's car was sticking out. I was driving and I hit his mirror. He's over here recording me, telling me that I'm gonna pay for his mirror. I'm on Myrtle. By Pants Pantry. It's a Chevrolet Tahoe. His mirror, like I was driving down the street and his car was sticking out. So our mirror's hit and his glass is like out. I just didn't like, the mirror is not broken, it's still there. It just popped out. He said he wants to go through insurance. So he wants money. I don't know what he wants to do. He's over here not letting me go because I'm parked. I pulled over to put out my mirror out so I could drive, and then he pulled over and he's blocking me right now. No. 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 How much you want?
I don't even know. Like, you just start going crazy for nothing.
I started going crazy. You came at my face with a camera. I have two cameras to my face. You have a camera to my face? At my face. For what? For a mirror?
We didn't know.
Camera off and talk to me like a grown man.
I don't know why you talking like that, bro.
Oh, he's saying I don't know why I'm talking like that with the camera to my face, though.
Yeah, that's for both.
How much you want? How much you want? I'm trying to go. I have things to do, so.
She just doesn't want to go through insurance. She doesn't want her prices to go up because, you know, everyone acknowledges the fact if you hit a parked car, 99.999% of the time, it's your immediately at fault because you hit a parked car. You hit a car that wasn't moving, wasn't going anywhere, sometimes doesn't even have a person in there. It's not that hard to, I don't know, see the parked car and not hit the damn thing. Or it was sticking out, you still hit the parked car. Yeah, okay, it's sticking out and parked a little whack, but not everyone's perfect. And yes, that can cause issues, but you know, it's a parked car. If you're paying enough attention to the road, you should be able to see that that issue's coming up in front of you and, you know, avoid it, unless you're too impatient to do that, or you're not actually paying attention to how you're driving. I don't know. Is next up with a Karen who's seemingly losing it against fast food workers because bread was burnt.
Straight up. Refund me my money. Refund me my money. Refund me my money.
What happened? I called the cops, okay?
Listen, I ordered yesterday at 1:30.
Hold on.
Pardon?
We can't because we gave your order.
Okay, and like I said to him, I want a refund because when I got the crazy bread, they were burnt. And I took pictures of them and I showed him.
Sorry, you just call.
Pardon?
There is a customer trying to attack me.
Well, refund me then. Refund me.
We are already arguing here, so.
Okay, I bought 2 crazy breads, $6 and the change. So refund me my money. I got 2 crazy breads, the 2 for $6.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like my refund. They were both burnt. Would you like to see them?
Yes.
I just showed him, and he's sitting here laughing in my face like I'm a joke.
Sorry. I tried to get some.
It's not a joke, bro. Seriously. I bought these for my kids. I don't take that lightly. With my kids, don't around. There's your burnt things. No, you can't hold my phone. There's your burnt things right there.
I can just give you 2 crazy breads refund.
I don't want any of your food. They were burnt. Why would I want those? Why would I want those? Are you looking at those?
I did, okay? Yeah. I will give you the refund and 2 crazy breads.
Okay, so give me that.
$6.90, okay? Female bread.
I believe I said this to a previous clip recently, but if you're gonna come up to a fast food worker to complain about something that was done wrong, if you do it calmly and nicely, like you just be nice and respectful about it, 9 times out of 10, they'll fix it quick smart, because that's just what they are. It's what we people do. It's like we appreciate the people who, like, yeah, a mistake was made, but you accept the fact that this happens, you were nice about it, you're cool, calm and collected about it, they'll fix it up for you real quick. But coming in and then yelling at the workers is just going to cause problems, because then these people aren't going to be too willing to do anything for you, because all you've done is come in and go off on a fucking dudder for something as simple as bread was burned. Like, it's one of those things. If you just come in respectfully to these people, 9 times out of 10 they're going to help you find a way to fix things. But if you're going to come and scream at them, that won't happen. This series of clips is kind of a bit insane, to say the least. So what's happened beforehand is that these people here have had their one of their friends' family leave some dogs at their house temporarily to look after them while they went and did a trip of some sort. Anyway, it's led to the neighbors believing that they're running some form of illegal doggy daycare, so they've now started going off with their neighbors on the regular. Anyway, here we have one of those fun confrontations that happened more recently.
Knocking on our back door. We don't know you from Adam.
Back door.
You can hello. I don't care.
I know.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're stupid as.
You.
You. You are running a doggy illegal.
Shut the f up, bitch.
Illegal doggy daycare. Blame don't. You're running an illegal.
Go ahead.
This is residential. This is not.
You don't even own this house.
Don't point at me. I will have you arrested.
For knocking on your door?
Yes.
Why? You knocked on my door. I answered.
I've never knocked on your door.
That's my door right there.
That's your front door. That's a proper door, idiot. Are you that dumb?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't go in your house.
You're dumb. We knocked on the front door for a goddamn mother.
Back door.
You can call any cop.
What does that make a difference? I'm just knocking nicely.
It does matter. We don't know.
We used to be civil. You
What
used to be.
I
talk to you all the time when you walk.
On our back door. Why?
You.
Because I thought that's where where you come in and out of all the time. So I thought that.
That's not your business.
Oh my gosh.
We don't know.
Ma'am, I'm explaining to you.
No, you don't explain anything. I'm an English major, so shut the f up, idiot.
Jeez.
You're a f***ing asshole, and you do it again. I don't care if you.
Don't worry.
The
Okay,
cops
keep
will
going.
be coming.
Okay. Go, have them come, please. I'll call them myself.
Please.
Okay.
What?
You better get out over here.
I won't.
As soon as possible. Get out.
Get the f*** out of here.
In between the second and third clip, the husband got arrested and taken away in the back of a police car, and that was the landlord who came over to tell her to get out of here. And you know what makes this stuff even more insane? This ended up on, I believe, the Karen Hunter's TikTok page. I don't know whose that one is. All I know is that it turns out this lady has a massive list of crimes and stuff that she's done in her life. Like, it is an insane amount of them. Various different assault charges, various different drunk charges, etc, etc, etc. Quite literally the worst of the worst that's somehow still out in public. You just can't make this stuff up sometimes. In this next clip, we get an old guy who doesn't understand that some kids just like to be noisy.
You gonna sleep and eat? Oh, you gonna... You be quiet. You're not gonna tell my son to be quiet. You're gonna tell me, oh, I should tell my son to be quiet because you didn't sleep last night. What the hell does that have to do with me?
Disturbing to him. We resent. Take him outside.
Get out.
We'll shut up.
You shut the hell up.
You're that loud-mouthed woman.
You shut the hell up.
I won't shut up. You're not being polite.
You being polite? You telling me to tell my son to be quiet because whoever she is to you didn't sleep last night? Okay, what does that have to do with me?
Why don't you take him outside?
Why don't you take you and your whoever that is to you outside?
Get rid of you.
Then get out.
I can't believe you're so rude.
Oh, that's rude now?
That's real rude.
Oh, really?
You have terrible manners.
Oh, really? I'm so glad.
Every little boy's out of control. He's upsetting all of us.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were in slavery again.
Pardon?
Pardon? What? You have Alzheimer? Oh, dementia? What is it? You're forgetting things now?
Forgetting things?
Oh. Come, Papa.
Girl, we in this pizza place and this racist ass. When talk about something, tell Stefan to shut up and shit. Like, what the f*** he's supposed to do? And then they keep Lakewood Pizza. Like, what the f***? We had Lakewood Pizza and these two racist.
Like, please, come on.
Talk about something, tell to shut up because she ain't sleep last night. What the fuck that got to do with us?
I really want to know.
We can't control you to shut the fuck up.
I mean, from what I can gather from the actual recording itself, the kid wasn't even being that loud before the old guy had lost his nutter a little bit. Yeah, kids are gonna be loud. You see this all the time, especially if you just work in a public place. Kids are fucking loud. Some of them just scream because who gives a shit? I want to make some noise. I want attention. That's just what kids are gonna do. Don't need to be a fucking idiot like that. You don't need to go, oh, tell your kid to shut up. It's like, what's the point in even doing that? That's not going to change the situation. Kids like being loud. They're going to be loud. What you going to do about it? God. He let extremely upset Karen at the checkout, who's going off at one of the register workers here for apparently annoying her. And now she doesn't just want the manager. No, she wants the apparent supervisor, even though I'm pretty sure they're both effectively the same thing. And yeah, here's a clip.
Did you go to school? Do you know what that means? Leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. Jesus, you ought to listen to yourself sometimes. I was nice about it when I came in and asked for it. I don't want your help. I don't want your help. Get your supervisor.
I'm the manager. That's why
I don't want the manager. I say supervisor.
Ma'am.
God, girl, do you know how to shut up?
Ma'am. No, ma'am. Take care of the customer.
I don't want your f***ing help. Do you understand me? Yes, I do. You won't shut up.
But you don't have to be respectful.
You don't have to. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, she don't.
It's completely uncalled for you to keep harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. Your card is not going through.
Because you're harassing me. Leave me the f*** alone. Do you not understand? Call your boss. Call your boss right now. Call your boss. You're not the one I want to talk to. Call your boss. Whose number is?
That's the corporate number. You wanted the corporate number.
Yes. You want to write it down?
Ma'am, that is the number.
Write corporate number on there for me.
That is the corporate
Write the word corporate office for me. You're stupid. You know that? You're very stupid, man. Very, very stupid. You are very stupid. You are. You're stupid. Okay. Will you walk away? I'll pay for my food if you walk away.
Ma'am, I'm not going to walk away because unfortunately your transaction is not going through.
Because you've been talking to me.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Please, leave me alone. She would listen to this. As good as he just did, you wouldn't have any problem.
Ma'am, I just asked what.
Leave me the hell alone. You know, there's this thing called finishing your transaction and then leaving the store, and then they'll successfully leave you alone. Unfortunately, right now, you're still in the store causing a ruckus, so no wonder they're going to keep trying to talk to you to get you to at least calm down to some degree. Jeez. Here we have staff trying to control people at an airport.
Today, sir, is that you're not going to talk over me and you're not going to talk over me. I'm looking at this gentleman directly and I'm speaking to him. You don't overspeak me and you don't get an attitude with me. Because what we're going to do is call court police and have you removed. So do me a favor, step back.
Talk to the gentleman.
Step back.
I'm standing right here. Talk to the
Step back.
Talk to the gentleman.
Thank you. Like I said, it's a box the size of that.
This seems like a situation where someone's getting involved in a conversation they're not meant to be involved in. In the next team, the home team has been talking mad trash the entire game, but it turns out they lost, so someone from the other side decided to come over and, well, give them a taste of their own trash-talking medicine.
Trash the whole game.
Where the cowbells at? Losers! Losers! Bye-bye! 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 That's a good excuse. Bye-bye. There you go. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. No problem. No problem. Oh,
Flips
wow.
me off.
Oh, wow. Loser really gets to some people, I can see. No problem. Oh, I am. Winner, right? Winner.
Wait for Shorty at the end.
Who else got something to say before I put the camera up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my boy. Typical of what?
Go park.
Whoa. 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 Typical of what? Whoa.
I love how most of them kind of played into the fun of it all, just how it is, just like they accept, like, yeah, we did this the entire game, we're going to still do a little bit of trash talking back, but we lost it, here's what it is. Then a few people are just upset about it entirely, which is brilliant. This guy in the truck left his chihuahua in his car, and this guy decides to confront him over that fact.
You're the guy that left the dog in the car, huh? Huh? You're the guy that left the dog in the car, aren't you? You had a chihuahua in there earlier. Yeah, that's real good. What?
Believe it or not, I mean, we thought this is the first time that we come to the zoo. We thought that we are allowed to put that dog in.
So,
take that dog in.
but then you go home. You take the dog home. You don't leave the dog in a hot car.
I mean, the windows were open.
It's not. Don't you watch the news? Kids and dogs, they die. 10 minutes. It was hot. When they took the dog out of there, I called the police. When they took the dog out of there, it was lethargic. It wanted to pass out. It was so hot. It's too hot.
It was their decision.
No, but you got to be smart. It's too hot.
Actually, I mean, I came out like 2 times too.
When you get in the car when it's hot, even if the windows are cracked, you can't breathe. It's hard to breathe. But how do you think the dog feels? It's terrible. My wife was almost crying. You're lucky the dog was still alive.
Of course, it's the Chihuahua, the epitome of the accessory that is not considered a living creature by a lot of people who have a Chihuahua, which is kind of depressing to say a lot. But it's just like, of course, it's like, oh, they don't allow pets inside the store. I'll just leave it in the car. It'll be fine. Even if it's hot, it'll be fine. It's like they just have no consideration for the living being. They just see the Chihuahua as an accessory. You have a guy trying to steal a bunch of stuff from their local chemist and gets very quickly caught and has the funniest thing happen.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real?
Careful.
Get out.
Just drop the bag. Leave it alone. Just drop the bag, bro. All right. Let it go. Let it go. Get out. Thank you.
What's your name?
Look, okay, I just want to point one of these things out. I've said it before in previous times where we've had where someone's following a person who's stealing. You're playing with fire. I get it. You want to serve justice and all this and that, but all it takes, especially if you're in America and certain states in America, all it takes is a slight bit of escalation from the other person and them having a gun, and that is problems galore. It is just a thing you just got to be very wary of. I get it, recording this, but getting all up in their face, you don't know what's going to happen. Be careful, be safe. Here you've got a Karen and her cousin who are casually driving into the car, driving down a road down the wrong direction, and when she comes up to a person who doesn't get out of the way for them, she decides to go up to their window and decides to go like, hey, it'd be nice if you were just to move out of our way so we can continue going the wrong way. That'd be nice. Here's the clip.
You guys are in the wrong. You're going the wrong way. When's the police gonna get here?
I'm gonna have to leave soon, so...
Well, ask her back up.
I really don't need this. My cousin is kind of crazy, I know.
Okay.
I know. I don't need you to record me.
I am
going the wrong way.
I am.
So, I mean...
A policeman would say you're going the wrong way.
No, I know, but she was being really nice. I have no gas in my car. We went to the gas station to get car, and then she just not from here.
So why doesn't she back up and move? She's going the wrong way. You know she's going the wrong way, right?
She didn't know, but and then you came and you stayed right here.
She knows now.
I know, but we're used to gentlemen. Like, I don't know if you know Armenians, but like we're used to gentlemen, and like
yeah, I do know Armenians.
It's just very simple, like backing up. Like
I agree.
I know.
I agree.
I know, but it's not about question of your manhood or anything like that.
I agree.
It's just
I'm not doing anything wrong. She's the one going the wrong way. She shouldn't be coming the wrong way to begin with.
I know, but these things
happen. So why are you
happen.
pleading to me? Why don't you plead to her
these things happen.
Go plead to your friend that she's going the wrong way.
She's not my friend. She's my cousin. Please get that right.
Go plead. How would I know that?
Thank you. I just told you.
Armenians are related? Okay.
Well, then this is between you two.
So go talk to your cousin. Go talk to your cousin. Tell her she's going the wrong way.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. All right.
It's very simple. Like, I expect a man to... I hope you would have standards like that for your man.
Wow. Just love how it's like, oh yeah, we're used to gentlemen who get out of our way when we're doing something that we shouldn't be doing. That'd be nice. It's like, that ain't gonna work in this instance. He's clearly stated that you're going the wrong way and he's not gonna move out of the way. You have to move out of his way. And it's really that simple. And you know what? That is fair. Fair is fair. You're going the wrong way. He's going the right way. You need to get out of his way. I don't know how it could not be much more simpler than that. This father is taking his kid down to the local bar so they can play pool together, and this lady who seemingly is pretty intoxicated comes over to go off at them for apparently doing something wrong. Here's the clip.
I can take a video. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing right now. I'm hanging out with my kid. It doesn't matter what time it is. This is my kid.
Really?
How drunk are you? Yeah, that's a real question.
What are you?
How drunk are you?
A little boy.
Oh, yeah, come here.
2-year-old.
How about... Does somebody want to get the cops called up in here, please?
How old are you?
Because you're starting shit for no reason. This is none of your business. This is none of your business. Who cares if he's playing pool? What the f? Do you have to do you have to be an adult to play pool?
Is that your son?
Yes, it's my son. I have 2 children. I am a single father, and it's none of your business what I'm doing with my kid right now. Yes, absolutely. You are way out of line even coming over to me. You need to walk away. You need to walk away. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. I hope the cops are coming because you're going to get arrested for a disorderly and probably for being under the influence in public. You know that?
Really?
If you're starting stuff? All right. All right.
I'm just kidding. I'll take a video.
I personally don't see the problem here. Someone might do, but here in Australia, it's very common that most bar-esque places, we call them pubs here, also have a restaurant built into it as well, where you can take your family and have a decent meal most of the time. Some of them are pretty mediocre, to say the least. And they also usually have gaming areas that can be played with kids. For example, one of the taverns I used to go to when I was a lot younger used to have this section where they just had a bunch of PlayStation 2s just sitting there with games, and then a bunch of arcade machines, a way for the kids to just have a bit of fun whilst everyone else is still eating and things along those lines. And some places would have pool tables and yada 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 yada. You don't really care too much about that. Beyond that, I don't see a problem with this at all from the father's perspective. Okay, you might say, oh, it's not appropriate to take them to a bar, but he's taking them so he can play some pool. I liked playing pool as a kid, but the only options I really had for most of the time was whenever I went across the country to my grandmother's place, because they had a pool table. We could never afford to have one ourselves. Here we're in a bar where this guy decides to make an attempt to pick a girl up whilst at the bar, asking if she wants them to buy a drink at all. And she responds with, yeah, get me a shot and be back in 3 minutes or you're done. He wasn't exactly happy with her response, and so it implodes in a bit of an argument.
I was trying to be nice. No, I get that, but you came up to us saying if we won the drink, so that's why I got that.
Okay.
But I would have never have asked a man to pay if you didn't come up and offer it. You offered it.
Yeah, but you're like,
so that's why I got
being
that.
entitled about it. You're being entitled about it. Whatever. You're being entitled about it. You're like,
I'm
you
not.
got 3 minutes to buy me a shot, then I give you a number. It's like,
I'm not though. You came up to me and said, do you want a shot? And I said, yeah, we want one.
You can be a Karen about it, and I can get my voice louder.
So don't offer it.
Use it.
Okay.
Alright.
Good luck being successful in your life.
I am.
Don't come up to me again.
Don't come up to me.
You came up to me. Goodbye. Keep that shit recorded because that shit's psychotic.
Was that response from her necessary in any way, shape, or form? No, probably not. But at the same note, if you're trying to pick random people up at a bar, you should expect that you're going to get some wacky responses from people. It's just how it is. And then imploding into an argument like this because you got a response that you did not like is just stupid. There's a thing called just move on. If you don't like their response, you're clearly not going to click with them. What's the point getting into a further argument about this? Seriously, just move on, go and try and pick up someone else. You're at a bar, people are having alcohol, they're going to say a bit silly things, and well, that's just what it is. There's no need to get in a huge argument saying how entitled she is for doing her response, yada yada, it's just stupid. Here we have an interesting clip. Basically, this person has put their clothes into the wash in the communal laundry. Anyway, a little bit later, when it's done, she's come down about 10-ish minutes late, and it turns out that someone shoved her clothes into the dryer with someone else's clothes. And well, here she is now confronting that person.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Excuse me.
Are actually on top of the machine. Okay, welcome back.
Are you the one who moved my stuff?
Yeah, I've had my stuff moved before.
Okay, but you put my stuff in a dryer with someone else's clothes. You're talking about you had your shit moved before. I don't know nothing about that. That has nothing to do with me. If you had a problem with someone moving your stuff, you should have waited to confront them the way that I've waited for you to confront you. But I'm pretty sure, because I moved your shit 2 hours ago and you're just now coming to check on it, so you probably weren't here fast enough, A. B, I'm sure if someone moved your shit, they didn't put it in a dryer with someone else's stuff. Like, common sense, if you must move someone's stuff, at least put it on top of the dryer. People with normal decorum and decency, that's what they would do. Who raised you? Like, the fact that I have to stand here and tell you this is blowing me. That's common sense. It's less than 10 minutes late, so, like, that's kind of ridiculous, and it's really dirty. So if you could not do that, that would be great.
I gotta be immediately honest here. I've basically got next to no experience with a communal laundry. I've literally only had to deal with it once about a year ago when I was down at PAX Oz in last year, where I sat there in the laundry on the seat for like the entire time it took to wash and dry the clothes because, you know, it states in the rules to do that. But hey, again, that's just because I don't have this experience. I don't know what this is like and yada yada yada. I do think it's a bit silly to shove clothes from one washing machine and then just shove it in a dryer where there's other clothes already and put it on, or just shove it in there because you probably would have had to pay to put it on most likely. I don't know how communal laundromats work inside of an apartment complex to a certain degree. Like, wouldn't there be a basket there for that person's clothes or something along those lines? You don't just shove it with some other pile of clothes that you don't know if it's theirs or not, because now you've just mixed their clothes up. And that's just annoying. It's just annoying. You could have just left it on top of the dryer or on top of the wash, or usually you'd hope there'd be a basket maybe. I don't know. Putting it with someone else's crap's a bit stupid though. This person worked an entire shift only to get fired at the end of it, so she decided what any self-respecting person would do, go to the PA and start calling out everyone for their bullshit.
Dear all prosecute workers, let's get into how Candace her way to the top. Ollie, you a funky ass bitch. You need to go back home, ho. Jules ain't here, but let me tell you something. You ain't got a backbone either, bitch. Lucinda, you stand in your car. You ain't here either, but bitch, they gonna tell you what the I said, because I don't like your ass either. You a yes man. Bring your ass. Lucinda talk about you like a dog, but being your mother face. You too, Candace, you strong nose, witch nose ass bitch. I don't like none of you hoes. Oh God. And all you bitches are shaky. Yes, trespass that hoe.
I mean, they've already fired you, so you may as well say your piece before you walk away, because you're already here. So backstory to this one. First off, there is a second clip where he just shows the lead up to it. He just decided to start recording, was cutting down trees, and a little while later the Karen comes into frame. I'm not including that because all it is to ultimately prove that the video wasn't staged. Now, other background information is that why is the reason he's cutting trees here? Well, it's as simple as this. According to the story goes that he's cutting trees here in order to, well, it's a job that's been given to him by a power line company in order to make it so these trees don't get struck and fall down onto these power lines, causing a possible power outage. Anyway, whilst doing this, Karen comes in to say hi.
When Karen attacks. OMG. Wait for it.
No te entendí ni verga, no sé inglés.
Oh, she damn angry. Oh my God, it's gonna be the end of the world. I'm so scared. It's just one of those clips where I don't really have much to say. It's just genuinely one of those very interesting things to watch. Just watch a person go off at someone else for chopping down trees because they don't understand the reason why they're doing it, or for I think something to do with, oh, you won't even clean up the mess from what you cut down here today, blah 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 blah, and what other things she chose to claim about. Ultimately, it's just very nonsensical, and at the end of the day, he's just doing his job. And considering in this situation, his job is to take down some of these trees because of the risk of these trees falling down on top of some of the power lines that are in the area, causing potential power outages, I feel like this is probably a little bit better overall. Like, imagine if you just left it there and then the tree fell down and cut the power to your area. Man, you'd be so much more angrier then, wouldn't you? Here you have a person who's converted a bus into their form of mobile home, and they've parked out in front of a park. Unfortunately, it's also in front of someone else's house, and this person's not quite happy about that.
Please don't talk to me.
Yeah, what part of Vermont? Essex? Burlington?
Please don't talk to me.
You parked out in front of my house. What do you mean?
This is the street of a public park.
That's
right
my
here.
house.
Okay, there's a park right here.
Who the fuck drives this shit?
I do.
By yourself with a dog?
100%.
Keep on moving, man.
I'm sorry, you can leave me alone.
What are you recording?
You!
You're in front of my house.
I'm not in front of your house. There's a park right here. Thank you very much.
Vermont.
Yes.
So move on. Like, there's parking lots and shit over here where you can go.
Please leave me alone, sir. I'm going to call the police for you.
Call the police? You're in front of my fucking house and you can record that shit all day. I don't give a fuck who you think you are.
Okay.
Call the police. Come
okay.
on.
I will.
Call the police.
I will. Thank you.
You're in front of my house.
Please leave me alone. Pancho, come. Please leave me alone.
Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. You don't belong around here.
Why? Why don't I?
Somewhere else.
Why don't I belong around here? For what reason don't I belong around here? How do you know I'm not from here?
You're in front of people's houses right now.
No, I'm not. There's a park right here, sir. Why don't I belong around here?
Where's public parking right here?
Please tell me
There's
why.
no public parking right
Please
here.
tell me why I don't belong around here.
What shit you're putting it on? Listen, homie, move your van.
Why don't I belong around here?
That's all I'm gonna say. Just move your van.
Why don't I belong here?
Move your van.
You can move on, sir, please.
Move your van.
Move on. Great.
You need to leave, homie.
The park. No, I'm calling to be. There's two men that are harassing me outside of my bus right now. I don't know what street I'm on currently.
This is actually a little. This is kind of a difficult one, and also not at the same time, because yeah, she's in front of a public park. It's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, she probably should have gone and found the car parking for the public park, but then maybe might have also gotten in trouble for parking there overnight. It depends on the laws of your local area. And yeah, she's parked on the side of the street against the public park, which in theory wouldn't have too much of an issue to be had about it, but then this neighbor's having a bit of an issue about it, which is a very, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on how to feel about this one, so this is where I throw it to you guys in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know. I will read them. This guy has a dump truck reverse into him.
Huh? I hit you? Yes. Bro. Bruh, look, when you came around that corner, them rocks came and broke my windshield. That's why I was trying to get you to pull over. That's it.
Damn, man, why you following me like that?
That's all it was. That's all I was trying to get you to pull over.
Dog, I swear. God damn, man. Damn, I'm fired for this. I'm on the wrong side.
God damn, man. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Man, goddamn, Lord have mercy. I'm fired.
Well, I hope you have dashcam footage of this, but also, quick question to the Americans, do your dump trucks have like giant ass stickers on the back saying this will stop and reverse at any time, be aware type nonsense? And then B, Did this guy hit the horn and hold it to try and get the guy's attention before he hit him? That is a question I would like to ask. But on the same note, the garbage truck driver is at fault regardless because he's reversed without looking and has just hit a car. Yes, there are certain precautions you should have around dump trucks, but you know, there's certain things at certain points. Hopefully you have a dash cam. Here we have a random fight occurring inside of a laundromat.
It's not over dryer.
What's going on?
It's not.
There's too much going on at the laundromat. I'm recording too. Girl, mind your business because you're not flicking your finger at me. You don't even know who you're doing that to. So mind your business. Hey, girl. This white girl just flicked her middle finger at me.
Ladies, are we ladies or are we not ladies?
I just love the casual, oh, you're recording me? I'm going to ignore the problems that are currently in front of me just to lean past them and point the finger at you because apparently you're now my biggest issue here, in spite of the fact that I've got two people trying to fight me in front of me. So, priorities? Here we have a guy who doesn't seem to understand the concept of the word no.
It's okay.
No, go away. Go. He's bothering this girl right here.
I'm sorry.
Just go. Go. Have a good day.
Bro, you got 3 seconds to get to walking. If not, it's gonna go bad for you, bro.
Sorry.
Go. Have a good day.
No, I'm sorry.
No. If she says to leave her alone, leave her alone. Know how to respect a woman. Okay, go. Keep walking.
There are way too many people out there who are like this. Honestly, just stay safe out there. Be aware that these people exist and they're more common than what you might think. Here you go, someone who wants to get some food from their local McDonald's, I'm assuming, and they can't because, you know, the lobby's closed. So they go through the drive-thru without a vehicle.
Food that I just paid for.
Yeah, because you're not in a vehicle. It's a drive-through specifically for cars. It's for the...
Oh, so it's just the car that can come here and get food?
Yeah, for
like I
drive-thru.
didn't just come here like 3 days ago and ordered my food.
I wasn't here 3 days ago.
Okay,
This
well,
is
can
what
I
they
get
told
my
me for
food? I already
policy.
ordered my food.
It's a security policy.
I just paid, right?
You just paid.
Okay.
That's correct. Through the mobile app.
Exactly.
It will get refunded because we're
For
not...
what? I just bought food and you're trying to like not get my food because I'm not in the car. Make that make sense.
You're in a
You sound
drive-thru.
dumb right now. I already
Because
paid
our
for my
lobby
food.
is closed, so we can't do in person.
I'm not in the lobby.
Exactly. It's closed. We can't accept in-person orders.
Bro, you're slow or something, bro. Look, even he's on his phone because he knows how slow you are right now, bro. I just
He's
want my
busy
food.
doing other shit.
Okay, because he's on his phone, right?
If you
I just want my food.
If you want, I can get the manager to talk to you.
Totally. Please.
And they can decide whatever.
Totally,
But
for sure.
I was just telling you, our
Well, it's all on video how you told me
Our
so.
security policy just states
I just wanted my munchie.
I honestly get both sides of this confrontation here about the whole, the security thing, we can't do it with unless you're in a vehicle, yada yada yada, but I also get the frustration behind the customer. It's like, I just want food. I don't have a car. Can I just get food, please? Like, from what I've witnessed, most drive-thrus don't care if you roll through on a bike or even an electric scooter. It just doesn't matter at the end of the day. And it's one of those things where, yes, your lobby's closed. Most of the people who are currently there expect that, okay, on that note, we might have some weird oddities come through the drive-thru because, you know, our lobby is closed for people to walk in and order food that way, so they have to go through the drive-thru one way or another. It looks like he got his food at the end, so good on him, but wild.